Welcome back, guys. Just got back from a short little ride out in the rain. Thought it's been such a long time since I've been on the bike in the rain. Play around in the mud a bit. Anyway, I thought, be a good time to do a review on a reasonably cheap, not too bad jacket, which I thought would be an ideal for days like this. It's Anyway, it's meant to be waterproof. That's the end of the review. It's not waterproof. So anyway, we still had a good time out there. We had a good ride. Put the bike through some paces, running butte. The jacket, before it started raining, actually worked well as a windbreaker. But I'm so soaked now, if I lift up my arms, I think I have water running down under my armpits. Yep. So, anyway, no review, but watch the video. If you're keen, tag along. It's a short little ride, a little bit of scenery, and we had fun. If you want to join us, have fun, join us. Oh, and I know this is cheesy, but please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, share the video. Even if you just share it on your own WhatsApp number, it's just something to get the algorithms running, get more people to see the video, grow the channel. So, hey, guys, thanks for joining. Have a great one. Dankie.
Lekker bike man.
Dankie.
Lekker fiets. Wat groot is die?
Hè?
Wat groot is dit?
650.
Mooi man.
Hey, welcome, guys. So today, a little bit of rain, so I thought I'd go out and give the beast a little bit of a test out in the wet. There's the beast, been running quite nicely. Still had a bit of hassles with carburetors and stuff, but I'll swing it around just now and show you what we've managed to do. But anyway, I haven't really tried to take it off-road. I've been a little bit skeptical. Quite a heavy bike. But just found a little piece of dune, well, not dune, but nice and wet. So the sand is quite wet, so I was able to come up there, scoot along up the little hill, have some fun. Yeah, it's actually damn nice being out on the off-road. Oh, and a mate of mine gave me some boots. Mate of mine gave me some little riding boots, so I finally feel safe. It's pushing the limit a little bit. My limits are not the limits it used to be years ago. So something died here. Shame, whatever it was. But so it's a beautiful morning out. Had a hectic wind last night. Big fire down that way. I think there is some footage of it still smoking as I rode in. I was not able to go and join them to fight it last night. I had other arrangements, but anyway, let's get back out here and go and ride. So that's what we live for sometimes. So just to come back to the previous video, there's the chain guide that we made. Runs through to there, underneath there, doing its job. I ordered on Temu, I ordered some upper rollers for it, some universal ones, and one down there, you can see. And then we had a problem with the brake system. The rear master cylinder was faulty, so I had to put in a universal one and needed to replace the brake lines. The guys quoted a ridiculous amount of money for brake lines to be made up, so I also on Temu I ordered these universal, so that screws in. It came with 4 different banjo bolts, 4 different varieties, with a 90-degree bend and a whole bunch of bends. Anyway, so I managed to get it on. It runs nicely tucked up in there, comes around underneath. I must still tuck that away a little bit maybe, up and there onto its own little banjo bolt. This screws on, very handy. So far so good. Back brakes are working. It's the first time the back brakes have been working properly since I got the bike. But yeah, let's get out there. Back tire is a bit flat, but I think that'll do well for today's type of riding.
Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, I'm going to try. Just when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
More rain. Definitely not helping the wind. So there are certain people that when the weather gets like this, see this rain, there are certain people that I know out there that have got bikes that say, no, I'm going back to bed to watch a movie. You know who you are. You're missing out, buddy. When the weather's like this is when you should be out there enjoying it. When the roads are looking like that. Ja. Dan moet jy weet. Jy weet nie wat ons weet nie. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Check that rain coming. We're gonna go play in that rain now.
Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. Coming out and send you to your mama. It's the whip, and the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, I'm going to try. Just when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Can't even show you the view today. I'm going to stop here and have a little chat and then shut the video down. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so I'm going to shut the video down. I'm soaked. I was testing this cheap jacket. It ain't waterproof. So anyway, I did want to say one thing though before I shut down and say cheers to you guys and go and enjoy the rest of the ride. On the 650 Beamer, I've seen a lot of guys have gone from a 16 tooth front sprocket down to a 15 tooth. I understand why. It does give you an easier ride at lower speeds. But what I found with my style of riding, when I was on the open road at around 120 kilometers an hour, I found that it was just it was revving too high. The bike didn't feel comfortable. It didn't feel, I was not at ease riding at that speed. I had to pull it back to about 105 and then I was in a comfort zone. So anyway, the sprockets were buggered, so I decided to get new sprockets. So I couldn't find a 15 replacement. I could only find the original 16 replacement. So I went with a 16 front. I haven't put the cover back on because the cover's cracked. So went with a 16 front. And I went with the standard, I think it's a 47 rear. And what it's done for me, on the open road now, at 120, the bike sits comfortably. Everything feels right. It just sits happily, does its thing. I think it sits at about 5,000 RPM at 120. And everything feels great. Although, when it comes to off-road, and especially dirt road where you're sort of cruising between 60 and 80, there I am finding that I'm working harder to keep the bike happy. I'm changing gears more often. So what I've just changed the style a bit. So I run it now, instead of say in 4th and 5th, I'll run it in 3rd and 4th and let it rev higher between the corners, and that way you're not changing gears all the time. But anyway, needless to say, a lot of my riding is tar riding, and not long distance, sort of 50 to 100 kilometers. And for the amount of tar I do versus gravel, I'm happy to deal with the gravel bits because it's slower speed. I don't feel the discomfort of having to change gears as often, as much as I feel the discomfort of being of the higher RPM with the smaller front sprocket on the open road. Anyway, just a thought for anyone out there that's considered changing or is going to change. Yeah, they both have their place. For me, even though my biking background is more off-road than on, I just find that this is more comfortable, and I can deal with the longer gear, the longer ratios on the dirt. Anyway, so guys, thanks for joining, and all the guys out there with one of those awesome little bikes can do a lot more than one expects. I'm loving the simplicity of it, and yeah, I think it's time to head off to find a cup of coffee, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Guns out, dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, don't even try, 'cause when the I'm pulling up black windows, watch it go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. I wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. You keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. It's gonna be quick, get the guns out, dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with me, so don't even try, 'cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die. Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. You keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, quick clip, get the guns out, dropping bodies in the place too.